Welcome to Village Safari. Today, we are going to visit Colosseum in Rome. If you travel to Rome, you can't leave the city without visiting the Colosseum. Today, the Colosseum is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Rome and is visited by millions of people every year. It forms a part of the historic center of Rome UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's a fantastic ancient structure, which has stood at the heart of the city for over 2 millennia. Built during the height of the Roman Empire, in around 70 AD, the Colosseum is the largest amphitheater ever built. We can see the glimpse of Colosseum from here. There are a number of options for getting to the Colosseum depending on where you are coming from. The Colosseum is also served by the Rome Metro, with the Colosseum stop being directly across the street from the Colosseum. There are also a number of bus routes that stop at the Colosseum. If you are using the Roma Pass, making this a cost-effective option for getting to the Colosseum. The Colosseum is normally open every day of the year, with the exception of the 1st of January and 25th of December. It opens either at 10:30 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. depending on the time of year, and usually closes an hour before dusk. The last admission is an hour before closing time. The best month for visiting Rome is to go between October and April. Spring is busy in Rome, as it is Lenten season. Thousands of Christians flock to Rome during the Easter weeks to visit churches and museums inside the Vatican and in the surrounding areas of Rome. Not only will it be very busy, but the hotels will also hike their prices up. Low season is from November-February, and that's when you'll find the least number of tourists. The best time to visit the Colosseum is right when it opens at 8:30 a.m. or within a couple of hours of last entry, that's around an hour before sundown. Avoid visiting in the middle of the day, especially in the summer months, as there is no shade and very few places to sit down or rest. The Colosseum is an oval amphitheater in the center of the city of Rome, Italy, just east of the Roman Forum. It is the largest ancient amphitheater ever built, and is still the largest standing amphitheater in the world today, despite its age. Construction began under the Emperor Vespasian, and was completed in 80 AD under his successor and heir, Titus. Further modifications were made during the reign of Domitian. The 3 emperors that were patrons of the work are known as the Flavian Dynasty, and the amphitheater was named the Flavian Amphitheatre. The Colosseum was 186 meters long by 156 meters wide, an oval shape, although it appears to be almost circular. The outer wall, 57 meters in height and built of travertine marble held together by iron clamps instead of mortar, was damaged by several earthquakes, and its entire south side collapsed in the quake of 1349. It was built primarily as a venue for spectators to watch events, most famously gladiator-style combat matches to the death. It also played host to battle reenactments, mock-sea battles, executions, and theatre dramas. The Colosseum was designed to house up to 80,000 spectators, putting it on a par with today's modern sports stadiums. Average audience attendance for events was around 65,000, with attendees including everyone from emperors to working-class people. Unfortunately, a major earthquake in the middle of the 14th century caused serious damage, and parts of the Colosseum were destroyed. Over the years, the stone of the Colosseum was used for other buildings, leading to much of the structure disappearing. It wasn't until the mid-18th century that the value of the Colosseum was recognized, and efforts were put in place to protect it. The Colosseum is generally regarded by Christians as a site of the martyrdom of large numbers of believers during the persecution of Christians in the Roman Empire, as evidenced by church history and tradition. The church made efforts to protect the building, and reinforcements and repairs took place throughout the 19th century. Today, the Colosseum is one of the most popular tourist attractions in Rome, and is visited by millions of people every year. The Colosseum was the largest amphitheater ever built, and as you might imagine, there is lots to see here. It is divided into a number of main areas. There's the exterior of the Colosseum, which you can visit without a ticket just to see how impressive this building really is. Inside the main sections are like a traditional amphitheater or more modern-day theater. There's the seating section, which is spread across 4 main levels with the higher quality seating closer to the arena floor. There's the arena area itself, although the floor for this was made of wood and the majority of this has long since perished. A small section can still be seen to get an idea for how it would have looked. Below the area where the arena was is the Hypogeum. This large 2-story part of the Colosseum was originally entirely underneath the arena floor. This was where the combatants, animals and scenery pieces would have been kept. In the first design for the arena, this area could be flooded and used for mock sea battles, but this use did not last long, and it was repurposed with the walls and holding pens, as you see it today. The Hypogeum was originally covered by the arena floor, but as that is largely gone now, it is open to the air. So it is quite easy to see into as you tour the upper levels. When visiting the Colosseum, on a normal ticket, you get access to first and second floors of the public spectator area, which gives you excellent views of the structure. It's also possible to book tickets and take guided tours that include the arena and underground areas, as well as tours that go higher up in the structure. In mid-2021, the underground area that visitors can access expanded greatly following a 2-year restoration project. All tickets to the Colosseum include same-day access to the Roman Forum and Palatine Hill, which is right next to the Colosseum. You can visit the Roman Forum before visiting the Colosseum, as long as you visit on the same day, and remember to observe the time slot for your Colosseum entry. Thanks for watching Village Safari. Please don't forget to subscribe our channel for more exciting and informative videos.